Welcome back. We recently received an email from a viewer who goes by the name of Jason, if that is his real name, and he wrote, "Is there a way to convert DiVX movies to DVD so I can play them in a DVD player?" Well, yes there is. Unfortunately, it's incredibly complicated, and nobody can untwist a knot better than my buddy Roger Chang. Now, first, DiVX is a video format, a digital video format. You'll need software in order to play it back.
Which is available free from DiVX.com. If you can watch a DiVX movie on your PC, you have it.
All right, but you also have to have a DVD burner in order to burn it out to a DVD.
Exactly.
And then a DVD player, like a set-top, that's going to support that particular DVD format.
And if you have a very recent, at least a year, along a DVD player, will support the DVD at least the DVD-R disc.
All right. So to get started, we have to split the audio tracks from the video tracks.
That is correct. Because the way the DiVX format is, the audio is encoded in a variable bit rate, meaning depending on how loud or how long the sound is, you can either encode it a lot or little, and that can be variable as the file plays along.
So it's not going to sync along with the video portion.
Yeah, that's one of the penalties, is that when you try to convert into something else, you have what they call audio-video sync issues, where the audio might either play ahead of the video or behind the video. So when you look, it looks like a bad kung fu movie.
Fair enough. As opposed to a good one.
There are a couple, but I won't go into it right now.
Well, let's start with the process, because we've got to go through a lot of files.
Yes, we do. First thing I'm going to do is run it through Virtual Dub right here. Virtual Dub is a free application, lets you do some minor video and audio editing.
Absolutely free.
So what I did was I opened up the Warcraft 3 DiVX file in it, and I'm going to go into the audio properties, select the full processing mode because I want to chomp on the entire file.
So we've got the movie, we've loaded it, now we're going to split the audio from the video.
And I need to convert it. I need to convert it first so that it will be the appropriate format for a DVD.
Now, is that the same as a CD audio quality?
At least 44.1 kilohertz, but 48 is probably best for a DVD, and 16-bit audio. Click OK. And then all I need to do is file and save WAV, and I can save it as a separate title.
And the WAV file, of course, being just the audio file.
And I did this ahead of time, so I don't need to do that again.
Okay.
So I've saved that, and I have my video file. Next, I'm going to use the Tsunami MPEG editor. This is another freeware. Whoops. If you are trying to use the MPEG-2 file, you actually have to...
you have to pay for it?
You have to pay, but you get 30 free days. So if you want to try it out, you can do so. So I'm going to start a new project.
Now this is where we're going to be messing with the video part of it?
Yes, so let me go actually to the project wizard, and you can see from here it gives you kind of an outlay of what you want to do. I want a DVD and I want NTSC. If you live in North America, that's what you want. If you live in Europe, PAL, and if you live in Japan, NTSC. Next. Next.
I don't know what kind of DiVX movies you're downloading, Raj.
I haven't downloaded any except for the Warcraft trailer. Select Next. And you select the video file that you want to encode. So I'm going to select the...
Go ahead. I'm fine.
Don't make me laugh.
I'm not...
Yes, you are. So cruel. I'm going to go up and select the file right here, that AVI. Select the WAV file that I made, which is this one right here.
So now we're going to be able to sync up the audio and the video.
Exactly. And next I'm going to click Next. Next again. Finally, I am going to encode it out into a... what they call a split file, meaning that the MPEG video and the MPEG audio are two separate files.
You following this, folks?
Yep. You got it so far? So I took one file, split into two, and I'm going to process those two files and then two files.
Okay. I think.
So let me minimize that right now. So what I do is I have these two files. I have my M2V, which is the video.
The video you just made in Tsunami.
In Tsunami, and the separate audio I also made in Tsunami. This way I can ensure that the video and audio will sync.
Okay.
Finally, I need to make the files structured in the DVD format, because you just can't drop an MPEG-2 video file into a disk and call it a DVD.
Well, wait a minute. I mean, aren't DVD authoring programs supposed to do that, though?
They do, and if you have one, that's great. Unfortunately, the ones I've tried, the 3 out of the 4, I did try, crashed my system. The 4th one worked great, except that the audio and the video were not synced, and I actually heard it after I watched the video.
Yeesh, that's not a good thing. All right, so take us to the next level here.
So I'm going to use IFO Edit, another freeware. This is the 3rd freeware that I'm showing right now. And this lets me create that DVD video structure. So I'm going to go to the DVD author setting right here and select Author New DVD. And then all I need to do, again, is point to those files I made. In this case, the Tsunami MPEG video file and the Tsunami MPEG audio file. And when I'm done, I click OK, and I'll output those files. And it should look something very unintelligible to most people. but is very useful to making a DVD because that's what you need. So this is what you end up with. You end up with these 5 files.
Now you're going to open these up in Nero, and that's how you're going to burn out your
I'm
DVD.
going to burn out in Nero. And once you do that, you actually have a workable DVD that will work on any set-top box, or at least the 3 I tried.
Assuming your DVD player supports the DVD format that you wrote to.
Exactly.
Correct? All right. Let's press play on the DVD player and see what happens if Roger was correct. Oh, DVD video splash screen. And it is.
Might have to hit.
No, it's playing. Just takes a while. It's loading.
I'll add that you can actually do this as a VCD as well if you want to skip a couple of steps. The caveat is that you're going to actually reduce the video quality a bit, and in fact by half. So if you don't mind watching VHS quality video, then
yeah, well, garbage in, garbage out.
Exactly.
I mean,
and this is probably the best way to keep the video intact.
Oh, it looks good.
Let me add this. The one that did work on the DVD authoring software, the video was actually worse than this.
So if you do it by hand, you've got a better chance of getting
doing
a better
it this way,
video.
I've actually ended up with better quality video than I did if I just dropped it into a DVD authoring application.
See, now if it were up to me, unless I was sending this off to a friend, number one, I'd tell him to download it. Number two, I would send it to him as a DiVX. And number three, I would probably just take, if my video card has S-video out, S-video, and then connect it to, like, even the back of this DVD player has S-video in, so you're able to, you know.
If you're patient, or if at least your friend's patient, they can wait maybe another 6 months. And those are when the first DiVX-enabled DVD players hit the market, so you can actually just burn them onto a CD and drop it into the DiVX player.
Sounds good. Easy enough, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So now you know what to do. Go do it! But if you still need the help, we've got the instructions sitting on our website, techtv.com/call4help. Up next, we'll find out what kind of mental prowess today's Wired World contestant possesses, or if they're possessed, and if it's enough to earn a shot at our big board full of prizes. But first, here's Kat with a quick web tip just for you.
If you find autocomplete annoying, then turn it off. Choose Tools, then Internet Options. Select the Content tab. Press Autocomplete. Click Clear Forms or Clear Passwords. Then press OK twice to save your changes.